And now, meteorologist Dan Henry with your Weather First forecast.
Welcome back, folks. Wednesday will be the start of a new pattern for us weather-wise, with easterly flow bringing hotter and drier conditions to the Suncoast. Starting off with a look at water vapor imagery. This is as of late Tuesday night. Still quite a bit of atmospheric moisture out there, but a lot of that is going to stay up in the atmosphere and not filter down to the surface. Easterly flow means hotter and drier conditions Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, so better chances to get outdoors, and even better, some of that easterly flow is going to push the algae out into the Gulf a little bit more, so we're going to see an improvement in the red tide conditions. Isolated storms are going to figure in for the weekend, and in the tropics, good news there, no threats over the next 7 days. Long term, though, 10 to 14 days from now, we are expecting an uptick in activity, but for the near term, looking good here across the Suncoast. 72 to 74 degrees for a Wednesday morning low inland. Partly cloudy skies for most of the day Wednesday. Quite a bit of sun, a little bit more sun than we've seen the last couple days. And as a result, we're going to warm up into the 90s for most spots across the Suncoast. Only a 30% chance of rain. Isolated storms, locally strong storms possible despite the low rain coverage. So if you do get caught in a downpour, best to wait that out. Otherwise, very warm out there. Heat index near 100. Of course, stay hydrated both today and tomorrow with those high temperatures in the low to mid 90s. South and southeasterly flow will be the big story, and that means drier air moving across the state. Overall, a little bit different pattern for us for the second half of the week. Wednesday, nice and warm across the country, 91 degrees from Sarasota to New York City, so we're not alone in the eastern heat here. Not as hot in the Midwest. There's a chance for some stronger storms, in fact, across the Front Range there and in places like Denver and in Nebraska. Tropical satellite imagery, remarkably quiet. We are starting to see the uptick in activity, though, that we expect once we get into late August and early September, but no organized areas just yet, and that means good conditions across the Atlantic. Red tide improving. That's the big story at the beach. As far as your beach weather goes, easterly flow turning northwesterly as we head later on in the day. Already down to just moderate conditions for that red tide. High levels still through Wednesday at Sarasota and Manatee County beaches, but improvement is expected as we head toward Thursday and Friday, so good news there. There's your 7-day forecast, 20 to 30% rain chances, the story through the weekend.